In this video, we're going to be running through gifts and presents that I think would be ideal for an aspiring cook, things that they would like to receive, things that you might like to receive. These aren't going to be fad gadgets or anything, and they're going to be all within a decent price range, apart from one that's a little bit more, but you'll probably understand what that is. If you like this video, please hit the thumbs up button. On this channel, you might want to check out some of my other videos where I create good, honest home cooking and copycat recipes. So let's get started. All right, so the first thing is a slow cooker. You can get these in a variety of different sizes. You might think this is a bit old-fashioned, but the slow cooker allows you to slow cook meat like you wouldn't believe. Pulled pork, soups, casseroles, stews. You can leave this on all day long, okay, and it will, the energy cost will be a fraction of the oven, and the taste is 100 times better. Next item is one of these electric multi-tools that allow you to do a number of really useful tasks within the kitchen, okay, without using massive equipment. Now, the one that I've got come with a number of attachments. It comes with this chop-in one, which you can blend and blitz up things like soups. Also came with a chop-in attachment, which you can attach it to and blitz up some guacamole, chop up some vegetables. It also came with a whisk one as well, so you can electric whisk things. The next one's self-explanatory, okay, but it's the sort of thing that people miss out. A real simple electric scale where you can measure things. This one doesn't, you can reset it, so you can put any bowl on it, reset it, it goes to 0, then you can start putting stuff in. Great for baking where you need to have exact measurements. This is a great one. This is a really important one. Okay, so this is a knife. Knives don't have to be expensive. This one was only about 30 quid, okay, but it's got a nice big blade. It's a Nakiri one. It's a Japanese style. It's not Japanese, but a Japanese style. It's got a nice sharp blade, and because it's so big, you can run it across your knuckles without hurting yourself, okay. And I kind of quite look the faux Japanese style. If it looks good, people are going to want to use it. They're going to be more likely to cook. So this one is obviously a cocktail shaker thing, right? You might think this is a bit of a fad, little bit of a silly thing, but the great thing about, making your own cocktails is that you start to learn to appreciate different flavor combinations that you can then take into your cooking. But also, who doesn't love a pina colada? Okay, so this is the big one. This is the one, if you've watched this channel for any length, I use this all the time. It's an air fryer. You can use it for literally anything, not just trying to do faux frying. You can reheat food, but you can use an air fryer to replicate different types of food that you just can't do in other ways. Check out my videos. Then we've got like a heavy set pan. But this is the cool thing about this one. It's actually aluminium, so it weighs nothing, and it's got these divots in the top of the lid, which make sure that all of the liquid and moisture goes back onto the food. It doesn't dry out. This is a really, really cool bit, and I made salt beef in it. Right, ensuring that you've got decent water. Not everyone has great water from the tap, okay, and they kind of forget about it when they boil the kettle for whatever purpose that might be, okay. And having a kettle which has a filter within it, make sure you have great water every single time. Silicone products, okay, so there's so many products out there that are made of silicone. They're heat proof, they're waterproof, they're flexible, they're really cool. I've got a number of different things, but obviously your oven gloves, these little pot cover lid lifters, I don't know what you call them, but you can see what I mean. They're really, really cool. They work well. You can stick them in the wash, clean them up, and then obviously you've got spoons and spatulas. They're all the same. They're not going to melt. They're not going to discolor. They're great to use. Now this is something for the chef who thinks they're going all the way, okay? And this is a pasta machine where you can make your own pasta. Making pasta is really simple: flour and egg. You just have to be delicate with it, but you need one of these machines to ensure that you get nice thin pasta. You can roll it through. You've got an attachment like this where you can make tagliatelle, spaghetti, all these sorts of really cool shapes of pasta, and it's absolutely brilliant. And it's a nice one to be to the next level, right? Your spice rack. This is a nice little cheeky one because you could add the favorite spices, spices that people need: oregano, paprika. Those ones that are just essential. Get a nice little spice rack. Right, we're coming to the end. We've actually got one of these Amazon Alexa things. I use this all the time to do timers. So it's like if I need 5 minutes, I set 5 minutes to go. All right, guys. Thanks for watching this video. This is usually about the time where I would be having a great time with the taste test, but that's not what's happened today. We were talking about gifts and presents that you could give to someone who was an aspiring cook, chef, whatever. Okay, so I hope you guys are looking forward to the Christmas period. Hope you have a great time. If you're not, that's fine too. Just spend the time thinking of ways that you can make things better next year. Okay, so it's a win-win for everyone. So as I said, this was a list of gifts that are cooking related, and it kind of serves as a kind of essentials kit that I think is achievable for most people. They were in a good price range, apart from one item which we probably all know and we probably all knew was coming if you've watched any of the videos on this channel. But I think we've got some really cool stuff that I think most people would be really pleased and happy to receive, or you would be happy and pleased to receive as well. So if you've enjoyed this video, you know what to do. You know how to support the channel. Jump down to the description, see all the bits and pieces that are in there, the links to the products that we discussed in this video as well. But subscribe, and please, if you're new to this channel, this is the very first time you've watched it because of this video specifically, check out the videos, see if there's anything that you would like to recreate, cook in the videos that I have created in the past. So hope you have a great Christmas, and we'll see you in the new year for loads more videos. Look who it is. Hello.